Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Habitual Line Crosser, and
I am so excited that you're doing this.
So, for those of you who've been on my channel for a little while now, this is a very different style of video. So recently, last week, I got together with Rotten Reaper and Tiger Teal. I will tag both of them below in the description. And we did something that Mrs. Line Crosser here has been waiting for me to do for quite some time. And here, do you want to go ahead and gloat? Do you want to?
I'm not going to gloat. I have, okay, I am.
Yeah,
I told you so. The thing is, you have been looking for something different, something a little different to do with your friends, right?
Yeah.
And I have been, oh gosh, I've been asking for you to get into BTS a little bit, watch with me a little bit, and it's a struggle. A little bit, it's a struggle. Luckily, I have my mom, who she's a huge fan, and we do our own little mini marathons, and we'll go to concerts, and if they have events in the theaters, we can do that. But for you, it's always just kind of a, you're watching BTS again? Don't you do anything else? No, I really don't. This is my thing. This is my big thing.
You know, it makes you happy, and it's it's like it doesn't cost. Well, okay, it doesn't. BTS can cost a lot of money, so I understand that.
It can, but it doesn't have to.
It doesn't have to. For you to watch and enjoy BTS, it doesn't hurt anything, and it's not a drug. Well, okay, in the literal sense, it is a little addictive. At least for some people.
Okay. That's fair.
And so it doesn't hurt anything, but yes, I would never identify myself as a BTS fan or a member of BTS Army. However, very recently over on that channel, I did a reaction with two of my veteran friends.
And you liked it, and they liked it.
Yes, there are some things. I still do not identify as BTS Army. Just because the last time I joined anything that was the Army, I happened to get some bad knees and a bad back, and wasn't very good. So maybe does this Army have health insurance?
No, but we can work on that.
Okay.
How's your mental health?
It's not bad. I understand the allure. I get it. They're very talented. They do a lot. It's entertaining. It is very, very entertaining.
Well, and you love music. You are a music dude. And so I think just you can appreciate hard work. You can appreciate someone who writes and is very involved in the production of their music. Mm-hmm. That's something that's pretty rare nowadays.
Yeah.
So, today,
based on, first off, I need to back up a little bit there. Definitely thank you to the BTS Army. I was blown away. Like, we did that one video, like, we'll see what this BTS is about and see if anyone wants to look at it.
Well,
and BTS Army came out swinging.
You were shocked. He was shocked.
Yeah.
And okay, so when they decided to do this, he asked me, he said, well, what do we watch? Where do we start? Or how are we going to know where to go from there? And I told you.
You did.
The fans are going to help you. As long as you show a genuine interest, if it's something that you don't like, then you don't like and you move on, and that's okay.
Absolutely.
But if you're willing to learn, if it's something that you really, really show some kind of interest in, they're going to tell you. They're going to say, hey, I really like this music video. You should watch this. Or you should watch them at this award show. Or there's fan-made documentaries out there.
There's a lot of, I have never, and we all commented on this, I have never seen and don't take this the wrong way, a fandom, a group of fans of anything, want to explain everything in such minute detail. Like, I was reading through the comments, and there's full paragraphs in there. Oh, this is this person's name. This is I mean every detail, and it was great. But there was no negativity. I didn't experience any negativity, and it's maybe because I was.
And I think it's made you appreciate your wife a little bit more.
Yes.
Or at least you know that I'm not crazy. We're just passionate.
The BTS Army has shown me that they are a group of individuals that really come together around this one thing. And there's all walks of life. There was young kids. There was people in their 70s and 60 years old. There was grown, I thought it's not, my thing was it's not a dude thing, right? Like, I'm a combat vet. I've been to Afghanistan, all this stuff.
No way.
There's combat vets who are like, yeah, dude, I love BTS. I've been to Korea. and I didn't like.
They're like, you're going to discover that this community is full of family and friends that you've never had, or you thought you never had.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I can definitely see that. So today, one of the suggestions we had in the other video was to watch, or sorry, not watch, but it was
for J-Hope.
There you go, that one.
Yep, sorry, I'm
still working on the names, folks. I'm sorry. For his birthday, which was February 18th, excuse me. Mm-hmm. And so when I told Mrs. Linecrosser that, I said, "Hey, this guy's birthday is February 18th. Mm-hmm. What should we watch?" And she was like, "How about you and I?" It was actually, again, her suggestion. You know, social media marketing manager.
Happy. Happy. Yeah.
She suggested that we watch Arson together.
I think it'll fit with what you usually listen to a little bit more.
Okay.
I know that the poppy kind of stuff is not necessarily your go-to.
I did enjoy On and Not Today. Like, they both have a very specific style that it's not normally what I listen to, but I did enjoy both of them.
I want to get you out of the mindset of just kind of boy band, you know, and the stereotypes that come with that, because they're much more than that.
Okay.
Much more.
We are going to learn.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to learn. You already know.
And
you're just... It's like being next to a toddler, like, and you're opening their Christmas presents for them. They're just so excited.
Really, I could watch this a million times, and it's still going to feel like the first time. So...
Okay.
Let's go.
She's watching a reaction in real life.
I know.
Just staring the whole time.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
So this is BTS Arson, and in case you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I do have it set to 4K because I was told it's blasphemy if you watch anything BTS in anything but the highest possible resolution.
It doesn't matter, but their faces, it's great if you can see their faces perfectly.
Fair enough. So this is J-Hope Arson.
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Yeah, so it says it right there. I read it. Yeah.
Well,
Let's burn, 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 burn.
You're pausing already?
It's
okay.
It's very like post-apocalyptic Terminator 2, and he's just talking about burn. Like from what I've seen so far is like a bunch of, and don't hate me for this, BTS Army, it's a bunch of like happy-go-lucky young Asian or Korean gentlemen who are just dancing around like crazy. And this is he's walking like a zombie. The world is burning around him, and he's like projecting at least like in not really, I wouldn't say apathetic, but just kind of like I don't give a shit attitude.
Can I
go ahead?
Can I tell you something?
You can tell me.
Okay, so I watched your other reactions.
Okay.
Because I usually watch reactions.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, this is the member that you made a comment about, that it looks like he sleeps for 30 hours a day.
He does. Well, I mean, even a little more serious like this. Yeah. There's no bags under his eyes. There's no darkness. Like, there's no wrinkles. The man looks like he just gets a wonderful night's sleep every single night.
I believe it. But you were telling me afterwards that you thought that he was kind of one of the most expressive, kind of happy.
Oh yeah, he bounced around all over the place in those videos. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this is something different then.
This is a very large contrast to what I saw previously. Shall we continue?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm ready. I love it.
Burn, burn, it's done, 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 done. Let's burn, 내 열정에 burn, 내 영혼에 burn, 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I run, 멈출 수 없던 그때 그 시절. I'm burning low and I want it all. 명예는 first, of course. 인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던.
I'm trying to understand. Like I'm paying very intimate attention to the subtitles. So from what I'm understanding, what this is about is like the fame. The physical things didn't really matter. The fame didn't really matter. Like is this like a breakaway thing? Like I'm an individual. I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to upset Army.
You're not going to upset.
Okay,
Army.
all right.
Any interpretation. Okay, so There's no right and wrong answer when it comes to BTS or music in general. I mean, it's about how you feel and how, the lyrics are what they mean to you as well.
Okay.
But if you were to ask me, seeing them kind of grow together and experience different things that come with fame, I would say some of it is J-Hope in particular. He is very, very well known, not just with the fans, but with his members too, for being very consistent, right?
Okay.
He is kind of a pillar of strength, and he's very even-tempered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes he's the voice of reason in really tough situations. But even that person, even someone who is so reliable, struggles as well, right?
Okay.
And so they've grown up quite a bit. They've achieved a level of fame that is unreal and that most people don't ever get to experience.
I'm not going to lie. That was the hardest pill for me to swallow. Like, understanding that about BTS, that like they go anywhere, they sell out everything. Yeah. Like, I've seen you on the computer trying to get tickets.
It's stressful.
It's like the Hunger Games. It's
but even with that, I mean, just from other artists, because you have a wide array of people that you listen to. Mm-hmm. Some of those people that you listen to, would you want to hang out with in the real world?
Some of them, yeah.
But some of them,
no.
Probably not.
Yeah.
The thing that really sticks with a lot of people, I think, when it comes to BTS is just how human they have all managed to be in all of this.
Yeah, I haven't gotten like a narcissistic vibe from like anything. Granted, I've seen like a couple of music videos in this, but
they're incredibly humble, and I can't imagine. I mean, their life is probably so far from, normal things that we can do. They never, I mean, just being able to say, hey, let's go to a restaurant tonight or something like that. Things that are so, so trivial and normal for us.
I would love to go to a restaurant tonight, by the way. I'm so hungry. This diet's kicking my butt, folks.
No, but I mean, the things that, your average person thinks about when it comes to fame, all we see is just lights and, money and all of this, all of the positive sides. But there's a lot more that, I mean, I
assume it can be quite lonely because everybody around you who isn't like part of the group, you might feel like they want something from you. So I can imagine, but I mean, like I said, from what I've seen from the BTS army, like they really just, it's a positivity thing. Like it's such a contrast from what I'm normally used to. Like my normal content is like talk about military weapons and stuff. Mm-hmm. And there is always somebody who is a just Google Ranger who's on like page 37 of Google and has something negative to say about what I have found. But like it was really strange to see a video like take off like that, like his did. And everybody just wants you to learn. I mean, I'm just really impressed overall. But also, while we're on it, he's switching back and forth between Korean and English, like while rapping. Isn't he?
Yep.
Like I'm impressed. He was born Korean?
He is.
Okay. So he was born in Korea. Mm-hmm. Sorry, born Korean. That came out really weird. Sorry. So he was born in Korea.
Yep.
And does he speak fluent English? Is he?
No. So RM is the only one who's very fluent, right?
Okay.
That's the one that you guys had pointed out.
Yeah, that's the one that I said, because you told me. He learned English from American television.
Watching Friends.
Yeah, okay, there we go. See, I remember stuff, folks. That's gentlemen who are watching this, that's how you keep a missus. Remember what she says. Anyways, I forgot what you were saying.
At least most of it. But anyway, with J-Hope, though, and the rest of them, a lot of them, they have writing credits. So they put a lot into the way that their albums are put together.
So he writes his own stuff.
Yes.
Okay. Is all written by him? Okay. Yep. That's really impressive. Yeah. That's and you're gushing over there.
I love the questions. I do. But they also help each other. Mm-hmm. So they've mentioned before, I don't know about this song in particular, but if there is something that they're working on in English, they can go to RM and say, hey, this is what I want to convey. This is what I want to say, and they can bounce ideas off of each other.
Oh, that's good that they have that.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to it.
Okay,
We've been talking for a long time.
Yeah, we have. Ooh, ooh, ooh! We got an F-bomb.
You gotta swear.
I gotta swear.
Sometimes that's necessary.
I mean, yeah, if you're trying to convey a message, that's a pretty clear one right there. But I thought they didn't cuss.
That's not the last time you're gonna hear a swear from BTS.
Ooh, they swear.
Sometimes.
Okay, now I'm kind of liking them a little bit more because I don't do that white knight stuff. Like I do not say a swear.
You have a potty mouth.
I use the F word
sometimes.
like a comma.
I know.
Like
You-
I'm trying not to for this video because I definitely.
This is not military content.
No, it's not military content. So I definitely, and I know BTS Army, some of them don't agree with that. So.
Well, this is the thing. Like you don't have to be so nervous about whether or not you like the music, or if you don't like the music, it's no big deal. I don't think anybody's going to cancel you for anything. As long as as long as you're genuinely wanting to learn and try, right? They have a lot of different things that they do. They've played with different genres, and it's okay if something's not quite your thing,
So far, I've been very intrigued and curious. I would never. I'm not BTS Army, folks. I would not say that. I don't know what the initiation looks like. Not sure if it's a new type of basic training. I don't know. I'm a little old for that nowadays, but
You're funny.
yeah. But I would say that I'm a BTS connoisseur or enjoyer. We'll go with that.
You just love music, and
I
you're trying something new.
I also listen to polka metal, so it's not strange for me to listen to something way outside my wheelhouse.
That's way outside.
I've found polka metal. There's also Samoan metal and pirate metal. These are all things that I've discovered recently.
Also, that's a really good just picture and everything. That would be like a perfect calendar. The month of February, J-Ho. You see it?
No, I was getting a thumbnail.
Oh. Anyway.
All right. We'll continue.
He looks great. That's all.
Yeah, it was a good pause.
Yeah.
I know sometimes I did get scorned because sometimes when we were pausing in the other reaction videos, some of the photos that were
a little unflattering.
They were a little unflattering for BTS.
We can fix that though.
I was scorned.
Anyway.
It's done, 날꿈도 done, 그 성과도 done, 내 할목도 done. 더 이상은 넌 과유불급이야. 박수 칠 때 더 나는 게 꿈만 내가 부르겠던 건 나를 위함이었어. 세상이 털어줘 누가 알았겠어. 잠시 시킬 때쯤 보니 내 흔적들이 보여. 그게 너무 끝불심한 방화였단 걸.
Another swear. This is definitely a much darker not really message, but like the whole concept, like this style of art is much darker than I would expect to see from BTS or any of their members individually. Like this is similar to some of the music videos like I watch for other bands and stuff. Oh, don't. You're gushing. You just stop it, woman.
Okay.
Oh, you trying to get to a point? I'm waiting patiently.
So do you think maybe you'll add it to your playlist?
It's migrating in that general direction. It could maybe my finger could slip while I'm.
Can I tell them something?
Go ahead.
He put Not Today on his playlist.
I cannot confirm or deny that.
He liked it.
You will have to get with the Federal Public Affairs Office for any reference on that information.
It's okay if you like it.
Seek a clearance. And maybe G14 classified could be very, very possible.
It's okay to like it.
All right, let's continue.
It's done,
Very different.
done.
it's very like the beat is almost like a mashup between I would say like late 80s, early 90s style rap with some of it. And then there was like a new mashup. Like, because there was a lot of record scratching stuff in the beat.
Mm-hmm.
There was, the heavy bass.
Right.
But then there was also kind of I don't even know what to call it. But yeah, it was like a weird old, not weird, but it was like an older rap mashup with like newer rap style. And I really enjoy that. We still got, how much longer we got?
We're pretty much there, but you can let it play just
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there like anything else after this? Or
No.
okay. No. Okay. Well, that I like it.
Okay.
I like it. I would not say that I don't like it. I'm not a huge rap guy, but it definitely shows me a range that I didn't fully understand before.
Okay.
Like it going from like the bubbly, jumpy, like, teamwork, we're all in this together style stuff, right?
Okay.
To this is a very different style. And
and this is the first solo anything that you've seen.
It is. Well, I guess there's definitely plenty of content there. They all have solo stuff? They all
have a lot of music individually.
Oh, she is just so happy right now because
there's
you're going to have to be in here with me, right? You got to walk me through because I got questions and I need an on-hand BTS Army member.
I will pop in as needed, but I think that you and your friends doing this, I think that's
we will continue to do
really,
that as well.
Really cool.
And I'm going to start just saying things wrong so that she gets mad in the comment section.
I don't think there's anything to get mad about.
Well, I will definitely say that it is a very different style of genre, something that I am very inexperienced with.
Okay.
I like it. The jumping back and forth between English and Korean it's hard to stay with. Like I had to stay glued to the subtitles there.
Okay.
But I'm not opposed to continuing to do things like this. Plus, I think I win kudo points with you?
I don't know. I mean, they can see it, right? But there's so much more.
I see that.
Yeah.
Did I get any brownie points with you?
Of course.
All right, there we go. That's the real takeaway from this, folks. No matter if I like it or dislike it, time with your spouse. As she is stomping on my toes right now.
I'm not stomping on your toes.
Well, I guess that's about it for Arson. Please subscribe, and then if you want to let me know what else I should look at or have my wife around for well, I'm sure like before, BTS Army is going to show us, or me. You probably have a list.
You know what? I would prefer to let other fans help you with this journey. And I'm going to watch whatever. I mean, what do I watch all day anyway?
BTS.
Right? Yeah, BTS.
Yeah, fair enough.
So,
so if you're new here, that's perfectly fine. This is always my sign off. Because I mean this with the utmost sincerity to a lot of my veterans out there. So as always, do not give in to the 22 a day. Every single one of you are amazing, and I will see you guys right here next time. Thank you so much.